Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 4. I'm Salsabila and my friend is Riwahyuni. We are going to explain about teaching across proficiency levels. The first one is definition. According to American Council for the Teaching of Foreign Language, proficiency level is a widely recognized proficiency standard in language teaching circles. Jadi proficiency levels itu adalah standar kecakapan yang diakui di ruang lingkup pengajaran bahasa. The grouping are beginning, intermediate, and advanced. Students grouping is based on certain guidelines or using placement test. Nah, jadi sebelum siswa itu masuk ke dalam grup-grup proficiency level, mereka akan menjalani placement test terlebih dahulu agar mereka ditempatkan di tempat yang sesuai dengan kemampuan mereka. Nah, there are process level of proficiency levels from 0 until 5. Nah, in this material we will explain about teaching for beginning, intermediate, and advanced levels. The first one is teaching beginners. Teaching beginners is considered by many to be the most challenging level of language instruction. Jadi di level ini merupakan level yang paling menantang. Because students have little or no prior knowledge. Jadi di level beginning ini student itu belum punya atau hanya punya sedikit kemampuan berbahasa, pengetahuan dalam bahasa. Jadi mereka ini masih sangat-sangat minim kemampuannya, bahkan belum bisa dikatakan sampai ke kemampuan basic. Nah, oleh karena itu, in this level, teacher become a central or teacher center. Jadi semua aktivitas kegiatan itu diatur oleh guru. But this level also be the most tangible rewarding for a teacher. Jadi di level ini juga menjadi level yang paling memuaskan untuk guru, because the growth of students' proficiency is apparent in a matter of a few weeks. Nah, jadi di level beginning ini kemampuan siswa itu dapat terlihat dalam hitungan beberapa minggu, dari yang mereka tidak bisa sama sekali menjadi bisa, seperti itu. And then intermediate. Nah, intermediate where the students have progressed beyond novice stages to an ability to sustain basic communicative skill. Nah, intermediate ini biasanya adalah students yang memiliki kemampuan melebihi dari pemula atau melebihi dari para beginners tadi. Kalau misalkan beginners itu kemampuan berbahasa Inggrisnya itu hanya untuk survival, misalkan bisa little conversation in English untuk pergi ke luar negeri misalnya, atau untuk hanya sekedar komunikasi menggunakan bahasa Inggris. Nah, tapi kalau misalkan intermediate ini, mereka ini lebih dari sekedar untuk more survival, kemampuan mereka lebih dari itu. Nah, kemudian untuk advance ini mereka itu as a students move up developmental ladder, getting closer and closer to their goals, developing fluency along with a greater degree of accuracy. Jadi mereka ini ketelitian, kemudian keluasan berbahasa Inggris mereka ini sudah sangat bagus sekali, sudah sangat baik, dan bisa dikatakan is a superior level atau level yang paling tinggi, dimana mereka ini is comparable in most aspect to an educated. Jadi mereka ini adalah memang orang-orang yang terdidik bahasanya, seperti itu. Dan mereka ini dikatakan sebagai advance. Nah, di sini ada beberapa formula formulate an approach to teaching beginners. There are 10 formulae. The first one is students' cognitive learning process. Students cognitive itu artinya pemahaman atau kemampuan siswa dalam proses pembelajaran. Nah, dalam tahapan beginning atau beginners, mereka itu respect to the second language itself in a vocal. Jadi mereka ini sangat menghargai bahasa itu sendiri di dalam pengawasan atau controlled mode. And the teacher can coax your students to some peripheral processing by getting to use practice language. Jadi seorang guru bisa memancing kemampuan siswa untuk menggunakan bahasa Inggris untuk digunakan sehari-hari dengan cara for genuinely meaningful, atau pembelajaran dengan arti dengan penuh arti, dengan makna sebenarnya, seperti itu. Kemudian the role of the teacher. Karena mereka ini adalah beginners, jadi role of the teacher-nya adalah a teacher center, di mana pemusatan pembelajarannya adalah guru. And this level, student itu tidak dipadati dengan tugas-tugas yang sangat padat, hanya tugas-tugas ringan karena ini masih sangat awal sekali. Kemudian teacher talk. Teacher talk di sini is very crucial, sangat penting sekali. Every ear and eye are indeed focused on the teacher. Jadi telinga dan mata mereka itu sangat fokus kepada guru. Jadi teacher ability needs to be clearly articulated. Jadi kemampuan bahasa Inggris guru itu harus articulatednya yang jelas. Kemudian slow speech for easier student comprehension. Jadi kemampuan speaking dari guru ini tidak cepat, dengan slowly, agar student itu mudah menangkap secara keseluruhan pembahasan. Kemudian use simple vocabulary and structures. Jadi gunakan vocab yang simple dan structure sentence yang simple. Kemudian authenticity of language. In this level, student should be authentic language. The teacher should be authentic language. Jadi harus menggunakan bahasa yang authentic, like simple greetings and introduction, and make sure utterance are limited to short or simple phrases. Jadi gunakan bahasa-bahasa yang simple namun authentic. Kemudian fluency and accuracy. Nah, fluency is a goal at this level. Jadi kelancaran berbahasa itu menjadi goals dalam level ini. Tetapi dengan limited utterance length. Jadi hanya terbatas, hanya yang simple. Dan accuracy itu should center on the particular grammatical, phonological, dan yang mereka gunakan. Kemudian student creativity. In this level, student still uncreative. Artinya siswa itu belum sangat-sangat aktif, sangat-sangat kreatif, karena biasanya innovation will come later when students get more language under their control. Biasanya kreativitas itu muncul ketika bahasa itu sudah di bawah kontrol mereka, atau mereka sudah ahli dalam berbahasa. Nah, tapi dalam level ini mereka belum ahli dalam berbahasa. And then technique that teacher can use is simple technique, like appropriate choral repetition and others drilling. Jadi teknik pengajarannya itu seperti menyanyikan lagu, kemudian pengulangan setelah guru. Misalkan ketika guru menyebutkan bird, misalkan, siswa itu akan mengikuti apa yang guru katakan setelahnya. itu teknik-teknik drill untuk melatih fluency atau pronunciation mereka. Kemudian listening and speaking goals. Listening and speaking function for beginner are meaningful and authentic communication. And limited more by grammar, vocabulary, and length of utterance than by communicative function. Jadi kemampuan mereka itu, listening dan speaking mereka itu untuk makna-makna yang penuh arti dan authentic communication. Dan mereka itu terbatas dalam grammar, vocab, dan ungkapan-ungkapan. Kemudian reading and writing goals between levels 1 and 4 in reading writing skill. Reading like advertisement from and receipt for food, for example, for reading. And in written, they are might involve from lists and simple note and letters. And the last is grammar. Beginning level will deal at the outset with very simple verb forms. Jadi kemampuan grammar mereka ini sangat-sangat simple, dan yang diajarkan itu harus grammar yang simple sentence, and from simple to complex.
Next, we talk about teaching intermediate levels. The part of intermediate levels, the first is a student cognitive learning process. At the intermediate stage, some automatic processing has taken hold. Phrases, sentence structures, and conversational rules have been practiced and are increasing in number, forcing the mental process to automatize. Principal goals at this level is to get students to continue to automatize, allow the beats and pitches of language, the mind to be really get to automaticity. And then, the role of the teacher. The teacher is no longer the only initiator of language and learner-centered work. Students should be encouraged to ask questions, make comments, and negotiate certain options in learning where appropriate. And then, teacher talk. Most of your oral productions can be sustained at natural pace, as long as your articulation is clear. You should be using less of the native language of the learners at this level, but some situations may still demand it. And then, fourth, authenticity of language. At this level, students sometimes become overly concerned about grammatical correctness and may want to wander into esoteric discussion of grammatical details. Okay, next talk about fluency and accuracy. Some students are likely to become overly concerned about accuracy, possibly berating themselves for the mistakes they make and demanding constant correction for every slip-up. Fluency exercise, for example, saying or writing a steady flow of language, are most at this level. And then student creativity. The new language under control gives rise to more opportunities for the student to be creative. In this level, students become more capable of applying their classroom language to unrehearsed situations. And then techniques. Common interactive techniques for intermediate include chain stories, surveys and polls, paired interviews, group problem solving, role plays, storytelling. And then about listening and speaking goals. The linguistic complexity of communicative listening speaking goals increase steadily, along with the creation of novel utterance. Students can participate in short conversations, ask and answer question, find alternative ways to convey meaning, solicit information from other and more. 9. Reading and writing goals. Increasing complexity in terms of length, grammar, and discourse now characterize reading material as students read paragraphs and short, simple stories and are beginning to use skimming and scanning skills. Writing is similarly more sophisticated. And then the last part is grammar. Grammar topics such as progressive verbs, tense, and clauses typify intermediate level teaching. Students can benefit from small doses of short or simple explanation of points in English. Di level intermediate atau level menengah ini menjelaskan tentang talk about goals. The linguistic complexity of communicative listening speaking goals increase steadily, along with the creation of novel utterance. Students can participate in short conversations, ask and answer questions, find alternative ways to convey meaning, solicit information from other and more. 9. Reading and writing goals. Increasing complexity in terms of length, grammar, and discourse now characterize reading material as students read paragraphs and short, simple stories and are beginning to use skimming and scanning skills. Writing is similarly more sophisticated. And then the last part is grammar. Grammar topics such as progressive verbs, tense, and clauses typify intermediate level teaching. Students can benefit from small doses of short or simple explanation of points in English. Okay, the last level is advanced level. The first is about student cognitive learning process. Okay. As competence in language continues to build, students can realize the full spectrum of processing, assigning larger and larger chunks to automatic models and gaining the confidence to put the formal structures of language on the periphery so that focal attention may be given to the interpretations and negotiations of meaning and to the conveying of thoughts and feelings in interactive communication. For the role of the teacher. The teacher's task at this level is to assist in the ongoing attempt to automatize language. Your class runs away with itself and you are left with only a quarter or half your plans fulfilled. A predominantly learner-centered classroom. Teacher talk. Natural language at natural speed. Make sure your students are challenged by your choice of vocabulary, structures, idioms, and other language features. The amount of teacher talk should be commensurate with the type of activity. And then about authenticity of language. Everything from academic process to literature to idiomatic conversation becomes a legitimate resource for the classroom. Virtually no authentic language material should be summarily thus qualified at this stage. And then fluency and acquirement. In this level, most, if not all, of your students are fluent, in that they have passed beyond the breakthrough stage and are no longer thinking about every word or structure they are producing or comprehending. If errors are relatively rare, an occasional treatment from you or from peers may be quite helpful. And then about student creativity. In those moments, the students are able to apply classroom material to real context beyond. Be ever wary of classroom activity that simply ends right there in the classroom. And then about technique quiz. Technique quiz can now tap into a full range of sociolinguistic and pragmatic competencies. Activities are like group debates and argumentation, complex role play, scanning and skimming reading material, determining and questioning other intent, and writing essay and critical. And then about listening and speaking goals. Students focus more carefully on all the sociolinguistic nuance of language. About reading and writing goals. Reading and writing skills similarly progress closer and closer to native speaker competence as students learn more about such things as critical reading, the rule of sematine, interpreting written text, and writing document related to one profession. Talk about grammar. A level of our basic grammatical patterns now graduate beyond some of elements of level 4 to functional from to sociolinguistic and pragmatic phenomena and to building strategic competence. Enough. Talk about teaching across provincial levels. I'm sorry, I can't translate I can't translate my English. I think I use the easy vocabulary maybe. So thank you for your attention all. Bila kita bilhaq wasabiqul khairat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. There in the classroom. And then about technique quiz. Technique quiz can now tap into a full range of sociolinguistic and pragmatic competencies. Activities are like group debates and argumentation, complex role play, scanning and skimming reading material, determining and questioning other intent, and writing essay and critical. And then about listening and speaking goals. Students focus more carefully on all the sociolinguistic nuance of language. About reading and writing goals. Reading and writing skills similarly progress closer and closer to native speaker competence as students learn more about such things as critical reading, the rule of sematine, interpreting written text, and writing document related to one profession. Talk about grammar. A level of our basic grammatical patterns now graduate beyond some of elements of level 4 to functional from to sociolinguistic and pragmatic phenomena and to building strategic competence. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your attention. I think enough. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.